everyone, welcome to Phases of Spice. I'm your hostess, Selena. So today we are going to be making jalapeno popper taquitos. So stay tuned and we'll jump into it. Today we are going to use chicken in our jalapeno popper taquitos. The great thing about what we're doing today is we can use things that are left over from other meals, which is what I'm doing with my shredded chicken, which was already pre-seasoned with our Cluck Cluck chicken rub. Our other ingredients for today, we're going to use pepper jack cheese and sharp cheddar cheese, thin sliced. We're using reduced sodium bacon, flour tortillas, reduced fat Philadelphia cream cheese, yum, an actual jalapeno, extra virgin olive oil, and salsa. Of course, you can use whatever type of salsa that you like, mild, medium, hot, whatever floats your boat. Now let's jump into putting this together. The first thing that we are going to do is cook our bacon. So I have my cast iron skillet. I put a little bit of vegetable oil in there just to kind of coat the bottom a bit. Turn this on because, as we know, bacon will create its own grease, so we don't need to put a lot. I'm just gonna let this heat up. So as soon as the pan heats up, we're gonna drop the bacon in. So our pan is nice and hot. Let's drop our bacon in. Some of my most fondest memories of my godfather slash uncle slash closest friend is growing up and him making breakfast, which always included bacon for me and his children, of course, and my best friend. And till this day, we always say we need Uncle Ed, or we call him Dad, to make breakfast, especially bacon. So it's just one of those wonderful memories that you have over food aromas, and I'm sure many of you have similar things that, you know, trigger memories that just make you smile. All right, so we are going to cook the bacon. I always just watch my bacon to make sure I see it start to crisp up. Then I turn it on the other side, let it do the same, and then I take it out the pan. So I'm just gonna cook this for a few minutes and we'll come back with the final result. All right, our bacon looks done, nice and crispy. I'm going to set it on a plate so it can drain. Now, while this is done, we need to start making our cream cheese mixture that will be a part of our taquito. Let's go back over to our mixing station. So the first part of our filling will be our jalapeno popper. So I've already rinsed this off, and we are going to cut off the stem. And what we need to do here is slice this. I'm gonna take the seeds out, and then I'm gonna finely chop it. As a side edit, my wonderful daughter, who's the videographer and director, has just said to me, please leave in the seeds because that's what makes it really pop. So we are going to leave it whole. I'm still gonna chop it up, but I'm gonna leave everything in there. But for those of you that do not want it extremely spicy, please make sure you just take those seeds, the innards out, okay? Put this into our mixing bowl. And so while we're chopping, I'm gonna go grab the bacon as well. All right, now let's crumple up this bacon. And what doesn't crumble into small pieces, we will cut. Try not to lose the bacon because I don't know about you all, but bacon is one of my favorite foods in the world. For those chefs out there that are very neat chefs, I know you're probably cringing right now. Sorry. But as the saying went in my family, if you don't put your foot in it, it probably isn't that good. Obviously, I'm not putting my foot in it. But. So, drop that into our bowl. Now that I'm back from washing my hands, we are going to use this 8 ounce of Philadelphia cream cheese. And it's been sitting out so that it can be soft for us. Because obviously we want to be able to mix all of our ingredients up nicely. Very nice. Like I said, it's so soft. We're just plopping it in. There we go. Now I'm going to add our chicken. Now it's about a cup or so of chicken. Try to be mindful that one, we already have bacon. That's going to be in our tightly rolled taquitos. But again, the great thing about this mixture, I mean, even if you have a little too much, the reality is you can just run back and get yourself some more tortillas and just, you know, make another batch. And as I was saying earlier, the great thing about this is it made with leftover chicken that we had. No point of wasting. And again, it's like a whole new meal just because we're preparing it differently. We'll start mixing this up to see if I want to add more chicken or not. You want to make sure you're really mashing down that cream cheese, because you don't want just accidental pockets of cream cheese in your taquitos that don't have any of the yummy goodness. This is a little bit of my extra workout for today. All right. I think we have a winner. Next thing we need to do is I'm gonna pull out our tortillas. I'm gonna start putting the mixture and our cheese onto the tortillas, and then we're gonna fry them up. All right, so now let's start loading up our tacos. Taquitos. We have our flour tortilla. Take out my slice of pepper jack cheese. Cheddar cheese. That's kind of a skimpy looking slice, don't you think? It feels like it needs a second helping. Aha! Look at that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna be a little extra fancy with this one. I'm gonna do it like that. There we go. I'm gonna put my mixture on. Let's spread it out. Again, make sure it's a thin layer, because keep in mind, we do have to roll this up, so we don't want it bulging out like it's a burrito. So I'm gonna do 2 more of these, and then we're gonna go over and fry them up. Now we are going to coat the bottom of our pan with EVOO, just like 1 tablespoon, not a lot. We just don't want our tortillas to stick. All right, I'm just gonna swirl this around. Once I get the pan heated up, I am going to add our pre-made or pre-rolled taquitos. I like saying that, taquitos. And we're going to cook it on the first side between 2 to 3 minutes, covered. And then I'm gonna take the lid off, flip it over, and then cook it more, probably another 2 to 3 minutes. We're thinking it's gonna be around 6 minutes in total. So now I'm actually going to drop in my first roll up. So I don't know if you can hear the little bit of sizzle. There we go. Like I said, I'm gonna cover it for about 3 minutes on this side. All right, it's been about 3 minutes. For another 2 to 3 minutes, and then we will take it off, plate it, and get our salsa, and then taste test. All right, so we have our taquitos, and I thought it would be a nice little treat for us to slice them on camera. Start with the first. Ooh, yummy, yummy. Take a look. I'm definitely going to use this one to try for our taste test. Always the best part of our show. We have our medium salsa. Again, you can do it as hot or as mild as you like. We went right in the middle this time to a medium. So now it is time to taste our taquitos. So remember, this has chicken and bacon. It's our jalapeno popper taquito. Of course, I am dipping in our medium salsa. This is about to be one of my favorite things. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Usually, I try to take just one bite, but this is really good. So, okay, I'm gonna pause because I wanna thank you for joining me and watching my video. And if you did like what you saw, please subscribe, share, and give a thumbs up, and join us again for our other videos. Bon appetit! See you next time. Bye.